And welcome to Between the Lakes. Between the Lakes?
Between the Lakes?
Between the Lakes with Mike and Yvonne. This is our second live studio episode, the first from our little casa in Torrevieja.
And last night we had lots of rain. Oof. And the early hours of this morning, a thunderstorm.
A thunderstorm?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Are you ready? Do you want to see it? Well, I can show you this afternoon.
It was really windy. Well, it's been windy all day.
Are you ready? What's happening?
I've just done my hair, can you tell?
You've done your hair? Well, this is what it's like today on Sunday, September the 3rd in Torrevieja. It's not, it's pretty warm actually. It's a lovely warm breeze, but it is incredibly windy today.
Ooh.
And we had a storm last night. It rained last night and then we had a storm this morning from about, I don't know, about 5 AM do you think it was?
A bit later, I think, thunderstorm.
Yeah. Okay, so tonight we'll be looking at. Wait, hang on a minute. Just a minute.
Few mishaps here.
Now, think on. It's not going to be good. This. It's not going to be perfect.
We're still learning.
Oh, look, it's gone again. Look, it's gone again. Tonight we'll be looking at some of our latest comments and then going through the live chat in the second part of the show. So please say hello or ask us something if you like, anything you like. We're here for as long as it takes. Don't know how long it'll be.
At this rate, it's going to be a long time.
Yeah, at this rate, it will be a long time. So there we go.
For those of you that have not seen us before, here's a little introduction video.
Here's our little intro video. Hola, we are Mike and Yvonne, and in February 2017, we bought a bungalow between the two great, amazing salt lakes in Torrevieja. In August 2020, we decided to start sharing our trips and exploits on our YouTube channel called Between the Lakes, showcasing the different areas we visit and what we get up to. We spend a lot of our time on our e-bikes, riding on the cycle tracks and quiet roads all around the Torrevieja area and beyond. We also have a drone which we fly safely and within the current rules and regulations of the UK, Spain and Europe to capture some amazing views.
One of the biggest stories last week was the catastrophic breakdown of the UK's air traffic control system, which cancelled 500 flights on Monday the 28th.
For several hours, there was a technical issue affecting the operation of air traffic control. I'm sure you've all heard about it. And the system of the UK went down, which meant that UK flight plans had to be processed manually.
That must have taken a long time.
Yeah.
We flew out the day after, which was the Tuesday, and we thought there were going to be some delays, but we were lucky. We didn't get any. We got to Alicante on time. We even got the 7 o'clock bus back to Torrevieja.
Yeah, we were very lucky, I think.
I think so.
One such person we know was not so lucky. He was stuck at Alicante Airport, probably along with loads of others as well, with his family, and his afternoon flight with EasyJet, I think it was due about 4 o'clock. To Luton was initially delayed until the early hours of the morning, I think 3:20 it was. He then was told at 8 o'clock, around about 8 o'clock, by text that it had been cancelled.
They were then forced to get a taxi back to their apartment in Playa Flamenca, as the queue for the information was too long and fruitless.
To cut a long story short, they were advised that they could use any airline with EasyJet footing the bill. So the best course of action for them was, originally it was Norway, wasn't it? I think they were supposed to be going to Norway, and then they changed the flight to Dusseldorf because that must have been a little bit earlier, and they booked a flight to Dusseldorf on the Thursday, which departed at 7 PM with a 9-hour stopover in Dusseldorf before an eventual flight back to Birmingham Airport. What an absolute nightmare.
That must have been a nightmare.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Our heart goes out to that's the plane they got on, I think. I'm not sure that's the plane they got on to Birmingham or the plane they went into Dusseldorf on. But there they are all queuing and getting on the plane. But the nice picture of the three of them together, and that's Julian, Donna and Ashley So well done, you did well to suffer all that, you know, and have a smile on your face at the end of it.
Looking very happy to be on that plane, heading home.
Yeah, happy family, light at the end of the tunnel for Julian, Donna and Ashley.
Looking forward to the next trip.
Absolutely. Right, so let's start by looking at some of the comments we've already received. So are we ready for the comments?
Yep.
Let's have a look, let's see what we got.
What's the
Here we
first
go,
one?
Can you read that?
So this one is from Bob and Anne. Please would you tell me how you managed to avoid the UK TV licence for the time you were in Spain? We have always just kept the direct debit going.
Yeah, right. Well, what we do is we cancel it. So when we go away, we cancel the license, and when we get back, we get a new license. So we get a new license every time, and they're quite all right with this. The license people, the TV license, they're quite happy to do that. I don't think they advertise it, but if you're going away for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, they're quite happy to let you do it. We had one chap, Colin, asked when reinstating the licence, he'd heard that they charged for the months you'd missed, which they probably do if you get the same licence back. But the idea is cancel it and then get a new licence when you get back. And they're quite happy with that. They're quite all right to do it. And if you just get in touch with them on that number, the TV licensing number, I don't think you can do it on the website. It doesn't come up on the menu, but if you ring that number and ask for cancellations and just do it that way, then you won't have a problem. Okay, so let's have a look at another comment. Here we go.
And this one's from Phil. Hi Mike and Yvonne, thank you for all your great content. We have ditched Sabadell for Wise. Our direct debits have been transferred. Our next action is to fill our own tax forms rather than paying the solicitors. Hope to catch up with you and buy you a beer.
Nice one. Okay. Well, yeah, we went, was it Thursday?
We went on Thursday morning.
But they were closed actually. We got there for about 11 o'clock.
Well, I think it was actually after 12 o'clock.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And they closed at 11. So we expected that they'd be closing at 2 o'clock, didn't we? And they wanted to close at 11. And we were going to pay our non-resident tax. We'd filled out our Modello form, 210 form. We were all ready to go in there and pay it and then close the account. We still haven't been because we had something to do on the Saturday. So we're going to go tomorrow.
We're going to try tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to go tomorrow and we'll do that. And we'll close our account. What else can we say? That we filled them under... And we'll let you know. We'll let you know if there's any problems, but I think it'll be okay.
Hopefully it'll be straightforward.
It should be straightforward. All our direct debits have been changed now to Wise. So we should be okay. Right, okay. Well, let's move on. As some of you know, we went to Mallorca for my niece's wedding at a beautiful mountain retreat called...
Carzorg.
I can't say that. Look at it, look how it's spelled. Caszorc.
That's not a Z.
Oh, it's an X. Well, you see that? I'm dyslexic.
That's why you can't say it.
That's why I can't say it. So this is from our last episode about our journey to the top of a mountain in a rental Fiat 500.
And that was quite scary.
It was quite scary. So this is the Port de Soler, and where we're going is a place called, there it is, Canex, whatever it is. Don't know how to pronounce that. Carzorg.
And if you just come up a bit, there's Benidorm.
Oh yeah, look at that, we're nearly in Benidorm. Right, let's crack on.
Onwards and upwards.
Our little Fiat 500's on the rebound.
It's a bit hot in here.
Right then, so all we've got to do now is climb up that mountain. Now then, this is where the fun starts. We're going up the mountain, so we're taking it very steady. Oh, some bikers coming down for the Fiat 500.
It's easier for them coming down than up.
I think we'll stick in second gear for now.
Right.
It's a tight one.
It is. Sharp right.
Wow, look at this. I'll get up in first gear in a minute. Look, it's up there, look at it. top of the world.
Good job it's not windy.
I'm in first gear now. First gear. All the holes that have been. Oh, wow.
Trees?
Look at that tree, was great, isn't it? Wow, this is amazing, isn't it? You're getting all this. Not just touch them olives. Olive trees.
Bloody heck.
That's it, keep it going. Oh, look at this one. Holy shit.
Gosh.
Wow.
Golly gosh.
You want to drive?
No. I didn't have sat in passenger seat.
Are we there yet? Where do I go now?
Oh, it's pointing down here. Straight up.
Straight up. All these cars everywhere. That would a bit of a...
I thought my ears would have been popping.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're high. We're very high.
It was higher than what the plane was.
Wow, look at that. Watch me sump. Wowee.
Please follow the instructions for parking.
What does it say? Welcome to Casa Zork. Come in here. Wow, what about that then?
That was a scary experience.
Were you
wasn't it?
scared?
Did you see over the side of that mountain?
Yeah, there was a little shot there where it went round that bend, and there was like hairpin bends, and you could just see. That was our 360 camera. Let me just show you our 360 camera. This is our 360 camera, and it's on a pole. All right, so it just comes out like this, and you can, you know, you can go anywhere with it, and we stick out the car, and that's where how we get that shot. Stick out the car window, and it sees obviously 360 degrees, and then you can frame it up in the edit whichever way you want. So that's how we got that shot, and it was a bit scary seeing the, you know, the edge of the mountain looking down. We didn't actually realise that.
I didn't until I saw that. Oh gosh.
So we were a bit scared.
Good job, you're a good driver.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that either, but anyway,
well, you got us there and back safe.
Yeah, we didn't wreck the hire car, did we? So that wasn't too bad.
No.
So now then, what have we got next?
Going back to the comments.
I think we're back to the comments. Is it that one? So this is
not that
one.
one.
There we go. It's that comment there. I nearly got it right.
So this comment is from Tony, and hi to you both. Following up on the answer you gave, what do you do now that Virgin only cover you for 2 months? Or do you only do 2 months at a time now? That's about travel insurance, isn't it?
Yeah, that is travel insurance. It doesn't say on there, but he's referring to travel insurance. And a couple of weeks ago, we did mention this, and I think we said we were going to change or something, because Virgin had stopped doing 90 days, you know, and we obviously go for 90 days each time. So we were looking around to get another supplier, another policy. I left it for a few days, and I went back in again, and I found that because I spoke to Virgin, and they said they'd changed their underwriters, they'd stopped doing the 90 days policy. So I thought we're going to have to use somebody else. But then when I went back in, only a couple of weeks later, they were doing it again. So they must have changed the underwriters, or changed them again, or changed them back. So we are using the same policy, in fact, and it's about the same price. So a bit strange, really, you know. Yeah. They changed it, and then they changed it back. So we are still with Virgin, and it's £150. But I think that's for both of us. I think it's for both of us.
For the year.
I'm going to check that. I think it might just be for that one trip. Yeah. I think they sort of, you know, they are charging a bit, especially as you get older. You know, like we said, I'm nearly 100 years old. And
I'm not far behind you.
And the older you get, the more it is travel insurance, you know, because of the health implications.
But there aren't a lot of companies that are doing it for 90 days cover.
No. We'll see what happens. It might change back again. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a little break from the comments, and we're going to see where the drone is. Shall we see where the drone is?
Let's
have a
try.
look. Let's see where it is. Hey, here we go. Now, I will talk over this. This was a couple of years ago, and I'm above the pier at Torrevieja. And the pier is 1,600 metres long, so that's about a mile. So if you walk to the end of the pier and then walk back again, or jog or whatever, you'll have done 2 miles.
Like you do?
Like I do every morning.
Yeah, we'll go tomorrow morning, shall we?
Yeah, let's go tomorrow morning. I don't think so. And also, it was built, or it was opened on the 7th of December 2000, so it's 23 years old, nearly 23 years old in December. And it's a beautiful place to go. Looking at the lovely blue sea, and the harbour runs alongside the harbour. I'm sure many of you have been, but for those that haven't been, go, because it's great.
Well worth a visit.
Well worth a visit. Yeah, it's like an elbow shape as well. It's like a, you know, what do you call it? A dog leg. It's like a dog leg.
Yeah.
But in total 600 metres long. So a good workout.
And they will be changing some of that, won't they, with all their alterations that they're doing?
Yeah,
on the
sure
front.
they will. Yeah. In fact, there's going to be a bridge, I think, going to the middle of it,
Yeah.
and where the shopping centre's going to be and everything else. So it's all change. And there, wasn't that a nice little trip out? Hey,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. My arms are tired now, though.
All that flying.
All that flying. Right, let's get back to the comments. I think we've just got one comment left.
We've got one left.
And this
Okay.
is from Andrew. Let's get Andrew on the screen. There he
Okay.
goes. Can you read that?
Andrew says, we are looking for a holiday home and the squatter question did put me off. However, upon checking, if you report any squatter within 48 hours, it's classed as burglary and the Spanish police will remove them. So CCTV or an alarm is imperative. After 48 hours, they have squatters' rights and can take 12 to 18 months through the court system to remove them.
Yeah, it's all a bit scary, isn't it? But we do have, we've got a camera system in our place at home. We've got a camera system here, and it's a bit scary. But to be honest, it's pretty rare. I think we haven't heard of it anywhere around here.
No.
I've heard of it in Campersol and one or two other places, but around this area, I've not really heard much about it. And I think, you know, it's fairly safe. But if you've got a camera system, we've got a Blink system, which is from Amazon. I mean, they're really cheap. You know, buy the cameras on Black Friday for 30 quid each. And some plug into the mains, and some you can buy the dearer ones, which you put outside, and they run on batteries. And the batteries last for 2 years. So that's brilliant. You know, I think I've changed the batteries once. We've had ours, how long have we had ours? A couple of years?
Oh, a couple of years.
Maybe more, actually. 2 years, you know, nearly 3 years. I've only put one lot of batteries in them, and they haven't gone. I just put them in just to make sure. You know, you can look from wherever you are in the world, because you leave your internet on. Well, you obviously got to leave your internet on, and you can see. And when we go home, we'll look at these. We've got 3 cameras in here. There's one up there, and there's one outside looking at you know, the front of the building.
And you can arm them, can't you? You can put them on so that if any distraction and the alarm goes off, and on your phone you get one.
Yeah, it notifies you. Well, we've got Apple Watches, so it notifies the watch, it notifies the phone, and then you can look and see what. And usually it's a bird or a cat or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or a bat or an
Spider.
owl. Yeah, we've had spiders, haven't we, coming down?
Yeah.
Little things going on.
Yeah. Or we get like orbs. We see something, and it's like that one last week. What was in here? And it was really weird. It was just like an orb, but it was quite big.
Like that, the ghost programs, you know. Them,
Yeah.
But yeah, you do see those. But anyway, if you've got a camera, you can feel a lot easier about that. Right, now then, what have we got next? Let's have a look. Oh, right, we're looking at a story in the news reported by Lady Holmes. It's talking about soon being able to swim in the Pink Lake. We thought that was rather interesting. Without fear of being fined, because at the moment, if you swim in the Pink Lake, not that I've known it ever happen to anybody. I don't think that they must turn a blind eye or something. But officially, you're not supposed to swim in the Pink Lake. It is an offence. We were alerted to this by Colin, so thank you, Colin, for that. And anybody else that's got any little news items for us, let us know, and we can do a little feature on it. But here we go. Let's just show you this this bit of footage we've done about this very story. Torrevieja is set to promote its Pink Lake as a tourist attraction with authorised swimming. The project includes the regeneration of a large area of the lake and surroundings to allow bathers to avail of the restorative properties of the water and mud. Currently, swimming in the lake is strictly prohibited and could result in a hefty fine. This is mainly due to safety concerns for swimmers following an incident a few years ago when a woman collided with salt mining equipment while swimming in the lake. A university study commissioned by Torrevieja Town Hall was carried out by scientists in Madrid and Alicante and confirms the therapeutic benefits of the salt waters and surrounding mineral-rich mud. Torrevieja's mayor Eduardo Dolon said it's likely some of the old buildings will be refurbished for the purposes of the project, and a preliminary study was commissioned and carried out by an architectural firm. He also said, in addition to the bathing area, it is proposed to have a museum space for the salt industry and research facilities for scientists to further study the therapeutic properties of the lake.
We do, don't we?
Okay, well, that's nice. Nice little shots of the Pink Lake there. And, oh, what's happening? Look at this. Whoa, hey, menswear, menswear. We're going up, we're coming down. I told you there'd be a few problems today. Anyway, it's time now for the live chat. Let's put the live chat on. Let's see what we've got.
Let's have a look. We've got quite a few things here.
Jules Hill.
So we've got the first one from Jules Halil. Good to see you at your place in the sun. Looking forward to your upcoming vlogs.
Oh, very nice. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by.
Brits living in Spain. Evening, guys. Are you back? Yes.
We're back.
We're back.
I'll be back.
And another one from Brits living in Spain. Welcome back to your second home.
Yeah, we're enjoying it. Apart from today's weather's not been that cracking, has it?
It's been rubbish today.
Absolutely terrible.
Oh, the
and
wind.
you know, the sky is yellow. The sky
full of
is,
sand.
it's one of those sand things because it's been so windy and it must be coming from down south. It must be, you know, all coming up from down south. So the sky is yellow, full of sand.
And you've been in Thailand. Are you back? I hope you didn't fly back today.
Oof, you don't want to be landing anywhere near Alicante.
I won't have been landing
not today.
anywhere today. Brits living in Spain. Studio on the San Miguel.
San Miguel, here we go. Here we go. It's actually not San Miguel though, to be fair.
It's
Embrow, which is quite
red
nice.
one.
Quite a nice brew, is that? It's very nice. From our local supermarket down Hyperbear.
Yeah.
Just by the roundabout there. Fantastic.
Okay, and the next one we've got from Fletch82. Nice to see you back.
Nice to be back.
Hi, thanks for joining us. And one from Peter Holmes. Hello from Pete and Trace. See you both soon.
Oh, Pete and Trace.
They live just down the road,
Just down the road.
Yeah, we'll probably be seeing you soon.
Yeah, yeah. Down at Dave's bar, Dave's place, probably.
Yeah.
Saw him in there last time.
Or Bacon Butty.
Yeah.
So the next one's from Sharon Gamble.
Oh, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Yep, hi, Sharon.
Hello, nice to see you back in your happy place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
3 months, lovely.
And one from YouTubers.
YouTubers.
YouTubers. Hi, Mike and Yvonne. Nice to see you back.
Yeah, great.
Lionel Knights. Hello, nice to know you're back.
We are. Indeed.
Well and truly.
Thanks for dropping by.
George Morrison.
George, yeah.
Great to see you back in Spain. I'm heading out in September the 15th for 2 weeks. Cannot wait.
Yeah, great stuff.
The wind's died down.
Well, the weather might be a bit better by then. I'm sure it will be.
I think it's just a blip. I think it's going to be nice.
It's going to be nice tomorrow, I think. Yeah.
Mrs.
So now that's Tony.
Mrs. T. Helens. What is it?
It's Mr.
Mr.
It's St Helens, isn't it? Mr. St Helens.
Helens.
It's Tony.
Any idea the number
Number of bus?
The number of bus to La Mata from the airport? Oh, I don't think there'll be one, do you?
No, I'm not sure. There's a bus. The bus that we get doesn't stop anywhere. It just goes straight from the airport to Torrevieja bus station. But there is another one that does the rounds, and it goes to San Paulo, and La Marina, and it goes down the 332. So you would get that bus. And I think it's fair. It's not as regular as the other bus that we get, the airport bus, but there is a bus. But it might be like every couple of hours or something. And I don't know what the number is, but it's the same bus station, the same bus shelter. So upstairs, when you come out and you go out to where the buses are, it's the same shelter. And it does go there, but I don't know the times. But I'm sure it'll be online somewhere. You'll be able to find out. So that's all we can tell you on that, I'm afraid, because we never used it.
Okay. And Emma Hanson, looking forward to seeing all your adventures.
Aye, well, let's hope we have some.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to have many. And Sean flew in, right here with you in Los Balcones. We flew out the same day from
really?
Gatwick with about a half an hour delay. We got lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were very lucky
I think
too.
we actually had half an hour delay, didn't we? But it was nothing to do with the problems. It were just one of those things.
Yeah, because they were going to start putting us on the plane, and they hadn't realised that everybody else was still sat on the plane that had just landed.
Yeah. The plane were late coming back in, wasn't it, to Lisbon?
Yeah, so we had to wait. But yeah, it were all very
we're
quick
great.
and efficient.
Yeah. Ryanair, 10 out of 10 to Ryanair. We do knock them, for this, that and the other, and charging people for this, that and the other. But I think it's a big company, and they've got a lot of power. And they had less flights cancelled. We heard that out of the 3,000 flights cancelled on the Monday, Ryanair cancelled 70. That's all, on the Tuesday. On the Monday, I think they cancelled. There were 3,000 flights cancelled, and 500 were Ryanair's on the Monday, which is very few compared to everybody else. And on the Tuesday, it was just 70. I know it's a lot of cancellations,
They do try and keep things flying though, don't they? Because last time there were a lot of, like Jet2 were cancelling, EasyJet were cancelling, loads were being cancelled, but Ryanair just seemed to plod on.
Yeah,
so
I think they do okay.
I think they do really well.
And Michael O'Leary, I think he makes me laugh. But he made a nice speech that day actually about, because really when all said and done, I don't think it's their fault when something like that happens, and it must cost them millions.
Yeah, it's difficult for them.
Yeah, and what can they do? It's totally out of their control, and they're going to have to pay compensation to people through no fault of theirs. So I feel sorry for them.
You've got to see it from their perspective as well, haven't you?
The last thing we want is for companies like that to go bust.
Yeah.
Because we need Jet2 and Ryanair and EasyJet all to be competing with each other for us to get the prices down. We don't want them going bust and then having one airline that can charge what they want. So I'm all for competition and crack on.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Okay, Linda Kinder. Or is it Linda Kinder? Hello, look forward to your upcoming videos.
Yep. Thank you very much. We'll do our best for you.
Robbie Norton, any sign of work starting at La Jolla? You mentioned that it was to start in September.
Yeah, right. Well, we looked outside this morning and all we could see were trees blowing and branches flying off trees. And it could, because we can see La Jolla right from here. In fact, I'm facing it now. And there's no work started yet, but it's only the 3rd of September.
Maybe tomorrow the night start?
Yeah,
don't know.
it's like the park at La Siesta. Brits in Spain are often talking about the park and they're keeping everybody up to date with it. But they have stopped working because it's too hot, and I think in August they just stopped working. It's just too hot to work. So that's probably the case with La Jolla, but it is cooling down a little bit now. So hopefully in September we'll see the spades hit the ground, as it were.
We'll be able to watch it happen.
We'll let you know, Rob, if it happens.
Yeah, we will. Okay, going on. Graham Palmer.
Graham,
Oh,
hi,
it's
Graham.
Graham, yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Where are we going? We're going to King Food, aren't we?
King Food, aren't we?
We'll see you there.
Hi
forward to
both,
it.
hope you're well. Welcome back to Spain, Graham and Julie.
Great stuff.
Hi. Brits living in Spain, hi to Graham and Julie.
Ah, there we go.
And Kevin Bradshaw, I'm in Alicante, guys. It's been a bit stormy over the weekend. Tomorrow is supposed to be pure sunshine, so looking forward to it.
That'll be good.
Yeah, let's hope so.
That's nice.
Get back to the sunshine.
Yep.
Oops, where am I? Gone a bit too far there,
Right.
right?
We've got a few, haven't we?
Yeah. Okay, Brits living in Spain again.
I thought they were on holiday in Thailand. Are they still
I think they were on the way back. You have to let us know. Are you back?
Yeah, let us know where you are. It's probably we had a couple of minutes behind, so the communication's not exactly conversational. But I thought they were still there. I think we've had a good time anyway.
Well, I
I've
saw
seen
a
some of
post
the
on
pictures.
Facebook. It looked like they were on the way back.
Yeah.
So we'll find out. There's some guys that can help that work with the Guardia Civil with regards squatters, etc.
No, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Not that we've had any. Like I said before, we've never had any experience of it at all, have we? And we don't know anybody that has. I've heard one person that did have a problem, and it was rectified. So, but it's horrific to think. But very rare, very rare.
YouTubies, which home is better, UK or Spain?
Well, we've only been in our UK home for a couple of years, haven't we? And we're still liking that. We like it. It's sort of new to us. The previous house we'd been in for 30 odd years, haven't we?
36 years.
So we're fed up of that one.
Well, we've just been having some work done, haven't we? in
Yeah,
our
we
lounge?
have,
We
yeah.
have some damp wall proof.
Yeah, just
and
spent a
3
load of money.
walls. So we've had it all decorated and carpeted, and
Looks nice.
we were a bit worried we weren't going to get it all done before we came away, but we just managed to
Yeah, just managed to get the doors back on.
get everything sorted.
We'll put some pictures on. Next one we do, we'll put some pictures and we can show you what it looks
Put
like.
some on the
Looks good.
website as well.
Yeah, we'll
Change
put some on the website. Yeah, we haven't done that with the website for a bit.
Mini Flicker.
Mini
Hi
Flicker.
everyone.
Hi, yep. How's it going? Nice to hear from you.
Oh, here we are. Look, Brits living in Spain. We flew back today.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh, bit windy
Wow.
for you. Actually, was travelling over 24 hours. Turbulent on the way to Milan from Singapore. We're back in the office tomorrow morning. Yeah, not the best day to be flying back.
No, we can't get that bottom bit, can we?
No, it's
Tomorrow
gone off the
morning.
bottom.
Yeah. LOL.
Yeah.
Oh, well, glad to see you back. We'll have a pint.
Yeah, we'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah, why not?
Brits living in Spain. UK to Singapore.
I'm glad you said that right.
I thought I'll get that in before you.
Good job I didn't read that.
To Barcelona, to Alicante, to Torrevieja. A bit tired. Not surprised.
Yeah, it's a long way. Bit of jet lag going on there, I would think.
It's a long journey.
Yeah.
Graham Palmer, hi guys.
Oh, I'm
Graham
read
and
that one.
Julie, that's probably 2 Brits in Spain.
Oh, right,
As
okay.
they said.
Yeah, so it is, yeah.
David Watts. Hi, David Watts here, twice in one day.
Oh, David
yeah, you
Watts.
spoke to him earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, great. Nice to hear from you, David.
Well, same as that day we met you, twice in one day.
Yeah, twice in one day. We hadn't ever seen him, and then we saw him twice in one day.
Yeah. And David Watts again, I am in Torrevieja on Tuesday onwards.
Very good. We might bump into you.
Probably will do. Graham Palmer, hi Brits, living in Spain, welcome back. Hope you had a great time.
Yeah,
I'm
I bet
sure
they
they
did.
did.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Ian Dyer, hi both. Good to see you back.
Right, cheers, Ian. Nice to be back.
Brits living in Spain. Hi Russ, there's a little conversation going on here in the background.
That's all right.
Graham and Julie, yes, we're back.
Yeah, everybody's back. We're all back.
Mini Flicker. Hi, Andy, buddy.
Andy, buddy.
Keith Homer. Hi, both. Our flight is tomorrow. We can't wait. Looking forward to a beer or two with you, Keith and Lynn.
Ah, great stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's up in the Unity Bar.
Yeah, I will see you up there.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Mark Holland. All right, Mike and
How you
Yvonne.
doing?
How are you doing, guys? Been missing your regular vlogs and lives for the last few months and looking forward to seeing many of them soon.
Very good. Yeah, we'll be there. We're back. Yeah, we did a couple at in UK. We did the cost of living one, which was very popular. That one, one of our most popular videos. In fact, it's strange because when we're at home, we don't do as many videos, but the ones we do seem to get more views than when we're here because we sort of talk about things like cost of living and non-resident tax and what's the other one we did? Buying a house in Spain. The 90 days thing, and they're the ones that get sort of progressively more people. I mean, it's great doing the ones here because everybody likes to watch those. But you know, I suppose we hit saturation about, I don't know, 5,000-6,000 or something. But the buying a house and things, they can go up to 100,000. So.
And we do things like that when we're at home because obviously we can't film here because we're not here.
We've got to do something to keep our
But we need to keep something going.
Going, yeah.
So, right, where are we?
Have we done that one?
Vikinson, hi from, is that Sweden?
Sweden, yeah.
What can you say about the trains between the cities? Are they good? Example, the train to Barcelona.
Yeah, I wish we had trains in Torrevieja. It would be nice, but we haven't got any trains. We haven't got a train station. I think there might have been one at one time, but there's one at Alicante, there's one at, I think, Elche and some of the other big cities, but Torrevieja has not got a train station. Maybe one day it'll get one, because a lot of improvements going on in Torrevieja and some great work being done in Torrevieja with the harbour front and the parks, Siesta Park, the Eco Park at Torretta 3. So they are doing a lot of work. So, and a new bus station, which they've been talking about for years, but we've never seen it.
Yeah.
But you never know, they might build a train station one day, and that'd be great, wouldn't it? And then we could whiz off to Benidorm and Barcelona and Valencia on the train, because it's a bit far on the bikes.
Just a little bit.
When you get to 100.
Don't think them batteries would last you.
No, we'd have to buy a few batteries.
Yeah. Okay, where are we? YouTubers. Are Spanish neighbours very noisy? Late night family dinners and such?
No.
We don't find that, do
No,
we?
we don't. We used to have one, and he's gone, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We had
They were a bit
one was a
noisy.
bit noisy, and his dogs were barking all the time, but they've actually gone now, so
Yeah.
no
So
problems.
it's
It can
quite-
happen, I suppose.
It's really quiet, really, isn't
It's
it?
quiet round here now, yeah. We've got a Spanish couple right underneath us, and they've got 2 dogs.
Oh, they're a bit, once they start, the little
little-
dogs,
little
aren't
dogs,
they? They're
yeah.
very sort of
But they're not that loud, are they? And
bit high-pitched.
high-pitched. They're little, like, tiny little dogs, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're very nice little
They sort of
dogs.
play
yeah.
together and...
Don't bother us at all, you know.
No.
And they're not noisy, and they're very nice, so, and they're nice people, so no problems at all.
No.
Fortunately, touch wood.
Yeah. Gary Beckstiff. Missed you guys. Love your videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Great to see you back in Spain. Gary and Natalie.
Thank you, Gary and Natalie.
Aye. We'll be doing some more videos.
Yep.
Colin Baker. Hiya, you two. Now that you're back, can you do something about getting the beach bars and loos back open?
Ah, right, yeah.
Orihuela need them back open. By the way, you recommended a drone for me. Can't see the bottom of that.
Yeah.
To buy for my son.
For my son.
He loves
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thanks.
Great. So if you got a Mini 2 then probably, or a Mini 1 or a Mini. Excellent, yeah. The bars in Orihuela, I know there's probably Playa Flamenca Beach.
I thought
And
our
the-
bars were open down
They are in
Torrevieja.
yeah, in the what they call I can never remember the Nafregos beach.
Yeah.
They've got their bars, I think there's 2 on there. But I know in Orihuela Costa, which starts a little bit further down,
Right.
they've got a problem with beach bars, haven't they?
And it's, yeah.
So if
Something
there's
to the council.
something to do with it, I don't know. I don't know what it's to do with, but I know
heard
there's
it
a
was
problem.
To do with council.
And a lot of people have been unhappy about it. They should get it sorted out, shouldn't
But
they?
are they going to do it now? I mean, summer's over, so
Yeah.
they're not going to do it now, are they, really?
Yeah, I don't know why they can't get
I
it
wouldn't
sorted
have
out.
thought.
But anyway, I don't
Yeah,
know.
people
I
have
don't
missed
know.
them, haven't
Yeah, I would imagine they
they?
would.
Yeah, shame. Alan Lackenby, hi, hopefully see you in Concerto sometime.
Ah,
Yeah.
very good. Yes, we'll be
No
there.
doubt, yeah, we're in there quite a bit.
Yeah, we've been a couple of times already.
And Ian Dyer, how is your Spanish coming along? Have you thought about having lessons while you are there?
See.
See, well, I do Duolingo. I've been doing it for quite a while now.
How many years now?
Finding it a bit hard.
2 years.
At least 2 years.
Yeah, you're doing well, actually, aren't you?
Yeah.
I started and I kept it going for about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, and you've just stopped.
Yeah, and I stopped. And I shouldn't do, really. I should crack on and try and do a bit more.
It's listening to people that talk Spanish so fast, and you can't always pick up on lots of words and things. And I think I can understand more if I'm reading it rather than being able to actually speak it.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it.
You're doing well. Yeah.
Graham Palmer, hi Mike and Yvonne, any news yet on the 6-month stay situation?
6
that-
months.
Is that the 180 day?
Yeah. Well, we'll just do 90 days and then go on for 90, come back for 90.
We've not heard any different, have we?
No. I think people are still working on it, and there's still all these groups and Facebook chats and things. And the 180 Days in Spain is a nice Facebook page if you want to have a look at that. And that's all for people like us that are not planning to be residents. You know, some people want to live in Spain. We don't really want to live in Spain at the moment. So there's quite a lot of people that just want to do what we do, which is come for as long as we can and go back for as long, go for 90 days to come back. So that group is specifically for people that are interested in getting that put right. You know, they're campaigning, they're writing to politicians. I've written to my MP, and I've had a reply back. We've done all sorts of stuff, haven't we? And we keep having a go at it, but
Yeah.
it's going to change maybe one day. But you know, don't hold your breath, because it's a difficult
It
one
might
to fix.
but that's the Facebook page to watch, isn't it? Because that's where, is it
Yeah,
Andrew Hesselden?
Yeah, he's
Is that his
brilliant.
name?
He's really got his heart and soul into it, and he
Yeah.
puts a lot of time in.
Encourages people to write to their MPs.
Yeah, yeah. So if you look it up, it's called 180 Days in Spain. Is that right? I think it is 180 Days in
yeah.
Spain, yeah. It's a Facebook page, so have a look at that.
Yeah. That's the end of the comments.
Is that the last one?
Chat. That's the last chat.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know how long we've done. What time is it?
What time is it now?
We've done about 45 minutes, haven't we?
Quarter to.
Yeah, it's good. Well, that's been
Yeah.
good. It's about the right length, I think. 45 minutes to an hour makes it palatable, doesn't it? You know, you don't want to be. I mean, last Sunday. We were 1 hour and 20 minutes, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, we just
And
kept on
you can
going.
almost see people yawning, couldn't you, on the comments?
But people stuck with us, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. So, I think, well, that's it, don't
I
you?
think that's about the end of that.
I think that's it. Thanks for joining us, and on our second live studio episode from here in the beautiful town of Torrevieja on the Costa Blanca.
So thanks to all who have commented and joined in our live chat. Let us know if you like this format and if you'd like to see some more.
So, on that note, it's time to wrap the video up. So, it's a thumbs up if you enjoy the video, a thumbs down if you haven't enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and
It's free.
Oh, it's free.
It's free.
And don't forget to hit the notification bell. 3,
3, 2,
2, 1.
Bing! Adios.
Adios.